Try the 7-day No-Snooze challenge. Transform your mornings and your life. What if the biggest thing holding you back is a tiny button on your phone? The snooze button feels harmless. Just 5 more minutes, just one more round of sleep. But those 5 minutes might be quietly training your brain to delay your life. Many successful people, from entrepreneurs to leaders, share one simple habit. They don't negotiate with their mornings. So here's the challenge: 7 days. No snooze button. It sounds small, but it might completely change the way you live. Idea 1. The snooze button is training your brain to quit. Most people think the snooze button is about sleep, but it's actually about decision-making. Every morning when the alarm rings, you face a tiny choice: get up or delay your responsibility. It feels insignificant, but according to Darren Hardy in The Compound Effect, small daily choices shape the direction of your entire life. Not dramatic decisions, not big turning points, just small actions repeated every day. Hardy explains that success rarely comes from one massive effort. It comes from tiny disciplines practiced consistently, and the same principle works in reverse. Tiny acts of avoidance, repeated daily, create a life of mediocrity. The snooze button is one of those small habits. When you hit snooze, your brain receives a subtle message: I'll start later. I'll deal with it later. I'm not ready yet. And over time, that mindset spreads beyond the morning. You delay workouts, you delay goals, you delay difficult conversations. Life slowly becomes a series of postponed decisions. But when you wake up the moment your alarm rings, something powerful happens. You train your brain to act immediately. No debate, no negotiation, action. Hardy calls this the power of consistency. One disciplined decision may seem small, but repeated hundreds of times, it compounds, just like interest in a bank account. The habit of getting up immediately becomes the habit of moving forward in life. This is why the 7-day No-Snooze challenge is powerful. It's not about waking up early. It's about rewiring your decision-making system. For 7 days, you're proving to yourself, when I decide something, I follow through. And that identity shift changes everything. Idea 2. Successful people design their mornings on purpose. Most people wake up and immediately react to the world. Emails, notifications, messages, news. Before their mind even wakes up, their attention is already scattered. But in the Success Principles, Jack Canfield emphasizes that high achievers take responsibility for how they start their day. They don't let the world control their morning. They design it intentionally. Canfield talks about the importance of creating success habits, daily routines that move your life forward. Morning routines are especially powerful because your mind is still in a highly receptive state. What you do during the first hour often shapes your mindset for the entire day. That's why many successful people use their mornings for things like reflection, learning, planning, movement, not because they have more time, but because they understand focus is strongest early in the day. When you eliminate the snooze button, you reclaim that powerful window. Instead of drifting in and out of sleep, you gain a clear starting point, a moment of control. Imagine waking up and using the first 20 minutes to stretch your body, drink water, write your top 3 priorities for the day. Suddenly your morning is no longer chaotic. It becomes intentional. Canfield often says successful people form habits that feed their success. The snooze button feeds hesitation, but a purposeful morning feeds clarity, energy, and progress. That's the deeper purpose of this challenge. You're not just removing a bad habit, you're creating space for a better one. Idea 3. Your morning sets the emotional tone for your life. There's another reason mornings matter so much. It's not just productivity, it's emotion. In Your Best Life Now, Joel Osteen talks about the importance of starting the day with the right mindset. According to Osteen, the first thoughts you allow into your mind in the morning can shape your attitude for the entire day. If you begin your day feeling rushed, tired, and frustrated, that emotional state often follows you into work, conversations, and decisions. But if you start the day with gratitude, calmness, and purpose, your mindset shifts. You become more patient, more focused, more resilient. The snooze cycle actually creates the opposite effect. When the alarm rings and you keep delaying it, your brain enters a strange loop. Wake up, fall asleep. Wake up again. This fragmented sleep often leaves you feeling more tired, not less. And it creates a sense of morning stress. Suddenly you're rushing, running late, skipping breakfast. Your day begins with pressure. Osteen encourages people to start their mornings with intentional positivity. Simple practices like thinking about something you're grateful for, visualizing your goals, speaking encouraging words to yourself. These small moments of positivity can dramatically shift your mindset. But you can't do any of that if you're trapped in the snooze cycle. The moment you stop hitting snooze, something changes. You create space between waking and reacting. A quiet moment. A fresh beginning. Instead of feeling like the day is chasing you, you start leading it, and that emotional shift can ripple into every part of your life. 7 days, no snooze, just one decision every morning. Get up, take control, start the day. It sounds simple, but simple habits, repeated daily, create extraordinary lives. The difference between drifting through life and directing it might start with one alarm clock moment. So here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, when your alarm rings, don't negotiate, don't delay, just get up. Notice what changes: your energy, your focus, your mindset. And if you're ready to build more powerful habits like this, subscribe to Awaken Mindset, because sometimes the smallest shifts create the biggest transformations. Your best life might not start next year. It might start tomorrow morning when the alarm rings. And this time, you don't hit snooze.